Vinny.
How you doing?
We're on.
We are.
We're on. I think I swiped this the right way.
Yeah.
I refreshed it.
We're not technological geniuses.
I can't see anything happening now. Are we on? Are we live?
Is this mic on? Well, here we go.
Here we go. Here's the
Here we
iPad.
go again.
Yeah,
That's
we got
plugged in
technical
because
difficulties.
it's got 1% on it.
1%. It's probably
So-
died on the way over. That means nobody's listening to us? Nobody's watching us. Nobody.
Not yet. Well, listen, it is what, 3:40 or something like that. And
Our friends work.
And on the West Coast, they're eating lunch, right?
We don't want them to regurgitate.
Well, you know.
That's a big word for me.
Yeah, it's a big word. Well, it's. Are we good? Oh, we have to put it right side up. That's why. That's what it is.
Check this out.
Oh.
Look at this.
And there's nobody on. That's okay.
It's on delay.
But it is nice to see Dino awake because our
Yes,
last show.
Oh, it was horrible.
Well,
wasn't I horrible?
Did
Holy
you?
shit.
I've heard of sleepwalking. I've never heard of sleep podcasting.
I
think you were doing
I was in
that.
bad shape. I was in really
Well,
bad
admittedly,
shape.
so it was late,
It was late.
and we accommodated
early
because of my
morning.
job, which is okay. You know.
Yes, we did.
But it's not the first time we've done late night show before.
No, but not that late. That was late.
No, it's
we
always
started late.
It's always that. Yeah, maybe. That's okay.
We kept talking and talking
But
and talking.
but it was weird. We had a lot of people on, which was
A lot of people
kind of-
can't sleep.
that's a problem that you can identify with, right?
Please.
How many hours a night sleep do you get? Like if you're not working.
Although the last 2 nights I had pretty decent sleep.
Okay.
I slept like 7 hours.
Okay.
But you know what? I saw something on the news today.
What's that?
That if you sleep 9 hours or more, it's just as detrimental to you as 5 hours or less.
Wow.
Because they said you lose memory.
Oh, I did see that. Yes.
So ideal is 6, 7, and 8 hours.
Yeah, but how do you? Your body's gonna wake up when it wakes up, unless you set alarms.
No, maybe you're a lazy ass.
Well, there's plenty of people that we know like that, but Christian shaking his head. You know, you're one of those millennials that sleep until 2, 3 o'clock.
Okay,
in the afternoon.
you know what?
What?
It's funny. You said millennial.
Yeah.
You know what the definition of millennial is?
I have an idea, but go ahead. What's the technical?
Yeah. Born between what was it? 1985 and 2000 is a millennial.
Yeah.
He's a zillennial. Right? How are you?
No, he's a millennial.
I'm 24.
Yeah.
He's a
No,
millennial.
he's yeah. Yeah.
You know what I am?
I don't know. Many things, but what are you?
I'm a baby boomer. It ended in
Were you born in
1964.
64? You were born in 64?
You were born in 65.
66.
66.
So, but I don't
You're a
identify.
baby buster.
No. Well, I'm Generation X.
Yeah.
But I don't identify with the Gen Xers. I'm more of a baby boomer type of person.
I didn't think I was a baby boomer.
Yeah, I knew it was 64. Those are the people from.
I've never smoked pot.
No.
I've never wore a tie-dye shirt.
Only in field day in elementary school.
And I don't even know how to get to Woodstock.
It's up north New York, right? But I don't think you have to go to Woodstock to be a baby boomer.
That's what they did.
Not all of them.
I don't know. Did I have a tie-dye diaper?
Well,
I don't know.
listen, my parents were baby boomers. They were born in 40 and 43, respectively.
Yeah.
They were married by 63. They didn't even like the Beatles because they were still... No, but only because that's not what they were already married and had jobs before the Beatles even came over here that were a big deal. So that's, to me, not to get too rock and roll music here, Christian content, the Beatles are really like the beginning of the cutoff because 64, like you said, the last baby boomers.
Yeah.
Beatles came over in 64.
Okay.
So that's kind of like the cutoff. It's like you have the people that are like fringe boomers. You know.
I was very confused during that conversation I had yesterday. I was all over the place.
Who'd you have the conversation with?
Doreen's son.
Oh, so he's like a. Is he
He's
a
a- he's
post?
a-
He's a post.
He's a Z. Z
Yeah,
something.
he was born after 2000.
He's born, He's a Z.
So we don't know what the hell he is.
He's a Z-Force or something like that.
I have no idea.
I felt like I was talking like Avengers yesterday. Z-Force and Generation X and all that stuff.
G-Force. Wait a minute. Wasn't that? No, G-Unit. Who was that rapper? Christian. G-Unit. Norwegian Wood. Ming likes Norwegian Wood. I'm not.
Do we need to talk about
I'm not.
what Ming likes on the side? Is it Region Wood?
Well,
As opposed to what?
listen, I ain't touching that one.
I ain't touching his wood either.
I don't care where they're from. Sweden, Norway, Finland.
So
No,
you know
thank
what? I tell you, a lot of deaths this past week, huh?
Who died now? Well, Bill Buckner. the
Bill
other day.
Buckner.
That was sad.
You know what? You know what the sad part about it is? You know how I heard about it? I heard about the guy who helped the Mets win a championship, Bill Buckner.
Mm-hmm.
Do people realize how good of a player he was?
Absolutely.
You would die to have a Bill Buckner right now.
You know
He
what?
made one error.
You know what? And what was it? He had 2,700 hits.
2,700 hits.
And the thing that's a friend of mine, I think our friend Dan, he posted a picture that ESPN put up.
Yeah.
It said, Bill Buckner dies, and then it said under the allowed ground ball at first base. It's bad enough that he's had to overcome all of that to end his life.
Right.
That's what ESPN's leading with. I mean, seriously, I thought it was kind of crappy.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, they had a stat on MLB Network today. They were talking about it. 16 players yesterday struck out 3 times in a game.
How many times?
3 times in a game. Bill Buckner never struck out 3 times in his career.
Wow, in a game.
In a game.
That's
Never.
He was a good hitter. He
Yeah.
was a good ball player.
Good hitter.
His wheels went on him early on in his career, and he couldn't run. You ever see him run?
Yeah.
He looked like the scarecrow.
Well,
like
that's what they were
somebody on
talking
stilts,
about.
yeah.
They said in the World Series he had the high top thing on.
He did.
Protecting him.
Hey.
Now you got Cespedes.
Who?
Is he ever going to put him at uniform on again?
I would no.
Should they not release him at the end of this year?
We could sit here all day and talk about the Wilpons and
How
everything.
long is their contract for?
I don't even know. He's dead to me.
I hope he has an insurance policy.
Well, the Wilpons do. They live off the insurance.
Yeah, he has to have a good insurance policy. Jeez.
So who else died?
Bart Starr.
Yeah. Oh, that's sad.
Packed it in.
Ouch. Ouch. But that was sad. And it's really getting to be to the point where a lot of these people that we grew up after their careers ended, they were like,
The baby boomers are dying.
well, he was like 80 years old, I think, right? Bart Starr?
85, I think it was.
85?
Yeah.
Buckner was 69, so Buckner was a baby boomer.
Yeah.
Starr wasn't, but still.
Buckner was 14 years older than us. We got 14 more years of this.
16 for me, but that's okay.
16.
You
You only got us for 14 more years, Christian.
You'll always be older than me, Dino. Remember that. No matter how much I can try to catch up, I can't. But yeah, it's kind of sad.
Yeah. That's something.
Hey, we want to welcome some people. Eddie Smith, is he a new viewer?
Eddie Smith, how's he doing?
Good.
Lisa Santoro Arachi.
Good. Welcome.
Who was that?
Edgar
found the show by mistake. There's no 24-hour, 12-hour pregame warning or nothing.
No, there wasn't.
Actually, no, because we had decided about 12 hours ago we were going to do it today.
About that, yeah. And I actually sent the message to Edgar while I was in the parking lot.
I want an apology on my desk, Edgar.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we decided yesterday. Vinny was jumping into his pool on a sunny Memorial Day.
It was beautiful.
I said, Vinny, when do you want to do the podcast? He said, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I said, okay, Tuesday.
And I thought yesterday was Sunday, so I was like, I figured I had a day.
Sunday.
Thought I had a day to prepare. But it's kind of sad watching some of these people pass away and stuff like that. And yesterday I watched a documentary on John McCain. Of course, he left us a while ago. He was a pretty cool guy, pretty straight shooter. So it's just, we always start off the show with these depressing deaths.
Well, you want to talk about the nuns sexually abusing kids in 1950s and now?
Not really. I mean,
really? From the 1950s, now people coming out?
Can we talk about the nuns who used to smack my mother around in Catholic school?
Yeah,
back
really.
In the 50s? My mother said that the nuns used to slap them.
If a nun sexually abused you in 1950s, you got to be at least, 70 years old right now?
Well, minimum, that's 60 years.
8, 10?
Okay, yeah, but is the nun still alive?
No, dead.
Oh, okay.
Dead for years.
Okay.
But now you're coming out. Now you got to...
Well, listen, to me, there's no personal statute of limitations on that stuff. If people come out comfortably whenever they're...
When you're 70?
What? Hey, listen, whatever.
Do you have more important things to worry about in your life right now? There's something that happened when you were 3?
But
Seriously?
we don't know how it affects each individual. We can't speak
I
to
get that up to a point, but I don't know.
I can't sit here and say, hey, what took you so long? It's none of my business.
It's yes, I agree with that. It's none of your
know.
business, but you know
And
what?
you come out when you're
Maybe
comfortable.
should.
You know, hey.
It's just bringing up stuff that from the past. That you know what?
Well, sometimes it's important. I mean, and if that's how that gets them through their life, whether it be 60 years later or not, maybe she's about ready to or pass away and she wants to go out with a clean whatever. Not to say conscience, because
they're dead. The nuns are dead already.
So you could dance on her grave. Spit on her grave. Listen.
Really?
I
don't know. I got views on that.
And a higher place that we all go, those nuns and priests are off to the corner somewhere. The ones that
listen, I don't
crap.
agree with any of that stuff. You
Hell no.
You shouldn't touch somebody that doesn't want to be touched. I get that.
No.
But I don't know.
Whether you're a priest or a layman, layperson, whatever you want to call them.
Somebody should have gave a shit back then. No? Shouldn't a parent have said, hey, did anything happen to you today?
It was different back in those days. You know that and I know that. People didn't talk about those things. It wasn't the way it was. My father always told me if he got in trouble by the police growing up, his father smacked him because the cop was right. Because the cop was right.
Yeah, sure.
If you went home and said that the nun touched me, they smacked you because you did something wrong because the nun touched you.
Right.
Same thing with priests and anybody of authority. And unfortunately, people use that to prey on people all through these years because they knew they had that little thing over somebody. It ain't good. Hopefully the things are changing. Sorry. It's the way it should be.
So Peter's going to call me.
Who?
Peter.
Oh, PETA. I think you said Peter. I was saying, who's
P-E-T-A.
Peter? What'd you do? Did you wear a fur coat somewhere?
Nah. I hit. It's funny because I always call it, for years I called it a mole. But it's not a mole. It's a possum.
Who cares what it's called?
You know those animals that have the tail that goes up in the air?
That's a possum.
That's a possum.
Yeah.
I always called it a mole. For some reason, I always called it a mole. Well, anyway, coming home last night,
Oh, no.
I saw it. He looked at me. And I remember growing up, because we had a lot of them by where I lived, that if you saw it, like, oh, shit, am I going to hit it? And then you hear clink, 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 clink underneath the car. That means he survived because his tail's hitting the pipes. But last night I heard a thump, thump, and no click.
Yeah, but the tail
So
doesn't go dead.
No, but the tail... No, but the tail... That's how the animal survives. You're driving over the animal, and his tail is hitting your pipes underneath your car. But last night, I heard thump, and then another thump. So my front tire, and then my back tire.
It was all tire.
It was all wheel.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. So why's Peter going to call you? Did you...
Because I hit an animal. She did a swerve off the road. And
I mean, it was either that or hit a tree.
I wasn't doing it. And you know what? It was close to that road that a motorcycle got killed.
Yeah.
Motorcycles got killed.
Yeah.
Because of a deer.
Listen, and you probably felt bad. You don't want to kill an animal.
I don't want to kill an animal.
But it's either you or hitting the tree or the animal. It's going to be...
He loses.
Unfortunately.
He loses.
Human race wins out.
No.
You know, and it's still said, listen, we've all hit animals. And you always feel bad.
You ever hit a deer?
No.
I did once. Actually, a deer ran into me.
That's usually the way it happens.
I
was
at a stoplight, and he ran into me. And I
Did
it
run off?
Yeah, it ran off.
Okay. Oh, hopefully it survived.
Yeah. But I had all kinds of hair on my flashlight, on my side thing. I cleaned it off. It's disgusting. Who's all these people? I'm so
like
glad.
This
This is nice. Who are these people?
We got
JT McGuire?
George Giordano?
Georgie.
Jack Daniel?
Jack Daniels
is he drinking with us? Michael
Robert Humphrey?
Cassidy? Yeah, I like this.
Hello, guys.
Charles
Thank you.
Lee. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah. But there's only
awesome.
4 people. Okay.
Hey,
They turned on and they're like, oh, who are these ugly guys?
Yeah, well, you know.
All right. Well.
I'm blinding people with my salmon shirt. Maybe that's what it is.
Yes, it is. 2 deers and a dog under my wheels. Oh, I don't like the dog, but okay, Edgar.
Yeah, the dog. Yeah.
The dog.
Let's not talk about the dog, man.
Yeah, no.
Now,
I don't know if I'd say
Edgar,
that.
not to correct you, but I don't think it's 2 deers. Isn't deer?
Deer is plural.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes.
Just saying. Edgar, Google.
Google. No, don't, Edgar. That means you're going to leave the page.
Yeah.
We don't want
It's not gonna
anybody,
it's not gonna
anybody
refresh.
leaving. But
Oh my God.
another death, too. The hot dog truck I always talk about.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. The owner passed away.
And you know what's sad about that? The next generation never wants to take over for these new businesses, these old businesses.
No, his son is.
Oh, he is.
Oh, his
good.
son
Oh,
did.
good.
Yeah, his
okay.
son did.
Oh, good.
His son took. Yeah, because
I'm happy to hear
that guy was born in 41.
That's
So his son is the one I met at the nightclub with the golden hot dog.
okay.
I told you that story, right?
I don't think so. A golden hot
All right.
dog.
So anyway, the people who from North Jersey, remember Chicago's in Lodi. I think now it's called. I forget what it's called now. Maybe Temptations up there. I don't know what the frick it's called, but it should be Chicago's in Lodi. And back then, it's like it was a 3-chain minimum to get in.
Oh yeah, I
You
went.
know,
I was down that.
you
I was
know.
down that road. Yeah.
And everyone had the Italian horns and they're real thick, and you had to be solid with the diamond chips.
Guilty.
Yeah, well, me too. But I'm sitting at the bar, leaning at the bar, and this guy had a golden hot dog.
Huh?
I'm like, that's kind of cool. So I said,
Kind of cool and weird at the same time.
I said,
yeah.
what's going on with the hot dog? He says, oh, my family owns JJ's. So I start talking to him because that's an honor. JJ's is like legendary.
Okay.
And I started talking about business a little bit and the money they were making back then.
Hand over fist.
This is early 1990s.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Hot dog business is good.
And that used to be 3 dogs for $1.25.
A 3-dog night.
And he was... No, I actually posted the other day underneath it. I said, what's the most hot dogs you ate in one sitting? I had 10.
That's a lot, man.
It's a lot of dogs.
How'd you survive that? 10 hot dogs.
Drunk.
Okay.
10 dogs of mustard and kraut. You can't put the chili and stuff like that, and onions, because
Not that late at
that
night.
stops you.
Not that late
That
at
stops
night.
you. You can't do it. Right?
But yeah.
What's the most you ever had?
Oh, I don't even know. I mean, it depends. In one sitting or over the course of a day.
One sitting. Oh, no. Over the course of the day, I had 15.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've never kept.
Because I
track.
bought 15.
I've never kept.
And
track.
I kept the other 5 in the car. And then,
probably
later on, we got the munchies. We
Probably a
finished
handful or
eating
something like that. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
I'm not a big hot dog guy.
them. Really?
Yeah, but if I am, it will be mustard and kraut.
Mustard
Maybe
kraut.
relish too.
Yeah.
Ketchup is to me a cardinal sin.
Yeah, ketchup on a dog.
I don't get it. Christian's looking at. He's a millennial.
Christian,
Lots
I
of
think he
millennials
had
do.
ketchup on a dog.
Yeah.
Ketchup, mustard, all the works.
All the works?
I like
What's the
raw-
most hot dogs you ever had in one sitting?
How do you keep
The
track? of that?
boiled hot dogs.
Boil that?
Yeah, the dirty water dog truck.
3.
Yeah,
That's it?
yeah, that's. I'm not
Really?
What do you just sit there and pound? Do you buy them all at one time?
Yeah, because you bought a chocolate moo moo.
Moo or yoo-hoo?
No, it was called moo moo. Because you got it cheaper than a yoo-hoo.
See, that's why you couldn't get the chili on the dog because the chocolate milk with the chili that ain't good.
Chocolate moo moo. Anybody listening from my neck of the woods, you remember the chocolate moo moo from JJ's hot dog truck? Chime in. That was excellent. A little cow going over the moon
Yeah.
on a can.
But yeah,
Rest
no,
in peace, JJ.
no ketchup. It's got to be mustard. And do you do brown mustard or yellow mustard?
Oh, brown.
Okay.
Not the yellow shit.
Yellow mustard is good on
Yellow's
on
American.
pretzels. Yellow's good on pretzels. Brown's on brats or dogs or something like that. Just you got to have both.
Yeah.
Got to have both.
I'm so glad we got a lot of people watching.
This is awesome. Really awesome. But I wonder if anybody's calling us from Burlington County. Did you see somebody hit the cash 5 for like $870,000?
Really?
Burlington County, you could buy the whole county for $870,000, right?
Oh. There's Vinny Vararo who said that, not me.
Well, it's true.
For a change.
Willingboro. I mean, where's Willingboro?
Well,
It's in Burlington County.
we go back to that area. They had a convict just get released
Mm-hmm.
for possession of a weapon. 5 years in jail. 8 days out. Murdered somebody.
Really? Shocked. So I guess he's not our lottery ticket winner.
He's on the lam. He's running. They can't find him.
Well, if he's hiding out in Burlington,
Armed and dangerous.
if he's hiding out in parts of Burlington County, they may never find him.
He's probably in Philly by now.
He's with the Russian soldier from The Sopranos, probably. In the middle of the woods. Oh my God! But think about it. Now,
Okay, you go to jail for having a gun, and you let him out.
well,
You let illegally.
now how long was
Now
he?
there's people who own guns.
Well, how long was he in?
5 years.
So he was cooking up this plan for 5
Oh,
years.
yeah.
So somebody got him a gun.
Yeah. Well, you had one before. How hard was it to get another one? You know, in my travels, I forget what state it was. Was it? It had to be Indiana. The amount of gun stores there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I could just go in and go buy a gun.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
No problem.
We're clean individuals. But you have to. You can't transport that across state lines, though. I don't think. I don't think you can.
I don't think so.
So I think you have to buy the gun with the state that you're going to reside
Yeah.
in or something.
Yeah.
Which I think is good because you don't want people transporting.
No.
Because that just opens up the window for way too many illegal activities.
Yeah.
But that doesn't stop people from doing it.
Well, how many carrying states are there? Texas
I have
is,
no idea.
Florida is.
Yep, I know Texas. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. But just think about $870,000. How many guns you could buy? You know, that's life-changing money for some people, right?
I'm sure it is.
I mean-
$875, but then after taxes, probably looking at about $450.
That's still a lot of money.
You buy your house off.
But that's life-changing for some people. It
Some
could
people,
be.
yeah.
Think about it. If you have say you got, I don't know, half of that. Say you got $200,000 on the $400,000 house. You can pay that off and have $200,000 in your pocket. You know, that's pretty life-changing.
Yeah, it's life changing.
You know,
Temporary. Not enough to retire, but temporary.
no, but it's enough to make yourself comfortable for that brief period of time.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And it can get you
Comfortable is nice.
nothing wrong with comfortable.
Comfortable is nice.
I aspire to be comfortable someday. It'd be nice.
I just want to wake up the next day, no aggravation.
Somehow, I don't think you'll ever be not aggravated.
Yeah, because I deal with the public.
That's why you're never going to wake up not aggravated when you got to deal with the public.
Man, I'll tell you.
Even not even just in business, just going out and about, about your day in life, going to the store, going to the DMV, going to the mail, the post office, just dealing. You ever just sit around and just observe? You ever just go out to eat and just look around at the morons?
Yes.
The
People watching
is the best hobby ever. It's the greatest.
Whenever you're having a bad day, go to the mall, walk around, sit down, get a hot dog, and just watch.
No, you want a good hot dog. First of all, go to Costco for good food, and then you can
Oh,
see
yeah, because you get the appetizer.
and you get everything in Costco.
Yes.
Every walk of life, every type of person. It's amazing. And you ever notice the people that this is what I hate about people. They're just oblivious to the world. They think they're the only ones in the room or in the store. They just walk out the basket. They just bump around everybody. They don't even care. Nobody says excuse me anymore.
Some people don't realize how big they are too either.
Well,
That's a problem.
they shouldn't be eating those hot
You
dogs.
should know.
They gotta stay
You
away.
should know how big you are to say excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, when you're sitting down, here's a table. You know, take a table of two anywhere to the right hand side. If you weigh 390 pounds, don't sit in the chair that's in the aisleway. Be courteous and sit against the wall.
It would be nice.
But you have to tell people that.
Yes.
No, sir. That's your table of two. Yes, but you sit there, not there, because then nobody can walk past you to go to the bathroom.
You got to hold it in. Don't drink the water. No beverages for you.
You talk about beverages. You ever have water in Princeton? That's very random. You ever eat in Princeton?
I have at some time
Have
in
you
my
ever had
life.
the water in Princeton?
I'm sure I have. I never.
Oh, it's
I never took
disgusting.
note.
Yeah, I went out to dinner in Princeton the other night. The water they poured at the table, like, tastes like pure sulfur.
Is the fluoride maybe?
I don't know what that figure was. I figured Princeton would have smarter water. Smart water, get it?
That's only if you drink it on the campus.
Yeah.
Once you go outside the
I
campus.
think I was at campus.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a little side street over there. I saw all the buildings and stuff.
See smart people walking around. professors.
A lot of Indian.
Well, I think school's out, isn't it?
Not for them. They were all there. They were all there. So.
We're not for anything, and I hate to be people watching.
Yes.
We're getting a lot of viewers. People are watching.
This is just, they're watching us.
They're not commenting.
They're like, what the frig is up with these two friggin' guys? There's two Ginzos over there.
Why are you watching?
Galo Romero Gutierrez.
Gutierrez.
¿Qué pasa?
As Edgar says, you make everything Italian.
Okay.
Well, it's true.
Well, what are we going to say? Itacoso.
You know, I'm looking up at the wall here, and they have a Star Wars poster.
Yeah.
And in my sports Facebook group, I just randomly make these weird movie posts.
Yeah.
I was flicking around. I came across Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
So I made a comment stating that, I said, what's with Darth Vader's ship? They're just flying around. They never land anywhere. They're just flying around like looking for mayhem.
No gas.
Exactly.
How do they load up?
It can't be solar because they're in space. There's no sun.
Right.
But where were they going all the time? Where were they going?
There's a lot of space up there.
I guess. And they find all these planets. They're always walking around. There's oxygen everywhere. Where are these places? Where are these planets?
Planets we've never gone to.
Thanks, Mark.
Mark's on his way home.
Mark's on his way home. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. Thanks for watching. Please don't watch and drive.
Yeah, well, he's on his way home.
Yeah. But I mean, where are these planets? Why can't we find them now?
They're up there.
Out there.
A long time ago in a galaxy
Far, far away. But Christian, do you get what I'm saying? Where was Darth Vader's ship going? What was it called? Like the Telecaster or something like that?
I'm proud to say that I'm not a Star Wars fan.
I don't mind it. The original movies were cool.
Sorry, guys. But the Star Wars take place in the past or the future?
in the past.
I don't know.
It literally says it at the opening of the movie.
What does it say?
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far.
Yeah, but when was that statement
like
made? When was that
BC?
statement made, though? That statement could have been made in
Is that
100
BC?
years. But that statement could have been made 100 years from today. Ah. It doesn't say we made that statement in 2000 and what year? 19?
Okay. So how do those
1977?
people get the oxygen in the planets and we can't find the planet?
Exactly. That's my point. But answer me the question. Where is Darth Vader always going?
I can honestly say I've never watched a Star Wars movie from start to finish.
The original
I watched
ones were
bits
good.
and pieces.
They're okay.
I have no clue what Darth Vader was actually after. Besides, Luke, you are my father. I'm your father.
I am your father.
No, whatever the fuck.
You are my father. And then I come across the episode with Yoda. What a freaky dude he was, huh? He had a weird voice.
Miss Piggy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. They're kind of cool movies. I mean, I'm not putting down the movies, but you ever, like we were saying a couple weeks ago, you ever watch a movie for the umpteenth time and you just start thinking about it? It's like, why? How come? And people always tell me, you have to suspend your imagination. No, I don't have to suspend my imagination.
I don't want to think.
I don't know.
Can I have a day I just don't think? You know? It's like I always say about comedy. You know, smart comedy. Oh, that's very clever. I don't go to a comedy club. I want to laugh. Right? I go to movies. I want to watch a movie. I don't want to think. I don't want to have to pull up Google and say, wait a minute.
Now I get it.
What does that word say?
Yeah, but I want to be somewhere in the middle between that and freaking Will Ferrell. It's got to be somewhere in the middle.
Ford Fairlane.
Okay. I'll let you comment. I will.
There was no thinking involved.
I will abstain from that. Good music came. Tunnel was it the song by Billy Idol, "Cradle of Love"?
Yeah.
That came from the movie. Great song. Good music video too.
Yeah.
But I will abstain from the rest of that. You may continue. Hey, listen. There's something for everybody out there, entertainment-wise.
Yeah, there is.
There is. I mean, that's why I always just say it's not my thing or my cup of tea. I can't say that's dumb because you watch it. No, I think he's dumb, but I can't. There's a difference between saying that's dumb or I think it's dumb, because it's my opinion if I say I think it is. But that's just I can't tell you you're
Does
dumb.
your opinion mean anything to anybody but yourself?
No, because their opinion doesn't matter to me.
I've come to realize that.
Doreen agrees with me.
Oh, of course.
You agree with me on what part, though? I said an awful lot.
Then I'm an asshole.
Well, there are some things that are
I'm an
universal.
idiot.
There's some things that are universal. Da-da-da. But I don't know. Just it's amazing when we're sitting in these rooms, things just appear, come to mind.
This room's creepy. I will tell you this. Now it's It's pretty creepy.
It can be.
There's a lot of things in here.
Nothing's
Mostly the swords.
Nothing's moving yet, though, which is good. The Pee Wee Herman thing really freaks me out.
What, a Darth Vader laser beam? I mean, really?
It's a lightsaber.
Called a lightsaber.
Even I knew that.
Whatever.
And how about this? One more thing on Star Wars.
Go ahead.
Those fighters in the white suits, could they hit anything with those lasers? They were the worst shots ever.
They had a mask over their head. How did they see?
But it's a laser. How do you miss? They were horrible.
I know. You got a little kid with a pen laser.
That can hit a
He can hit a
747 from
pilot.
30,000 feet, right?
Blind somebody.
Which is not funny, by the way. But
No, but, I mean, he could do it.
But the guys in Star Wars couldn't hit the broadside of a...
Professionals.
Yeah.
They're professionals,
Well,
right?
we would
That,
think-
that was the Army, right?
We think, yeah, they were the Army. Yes.
They were the Army.
And I'm sure I'm missing the name of the Army, and I'm sure some people are going to say, "Oh, I thought you've watched the movie before." I don't know.
The Darth Vader wannabes.
Did he end up dying? Are we giving it away?
Huh?
I think the actor died in real life.
Who?
Darth Vader.
Oh, really?
Well, the actor was different from the voice. Because the voice was James Earl Jones.
Oh.
So he could have called that one in from home. He didn't even have to match the lips up to anything. But he did die in Field of Dreams, right? James Earl Jones.
Did he?
I think so. He walked into the cornfield.
I am just not a movie person. I've come to realize that.
But speaking of cornfields, you see
remember anything.
the North and South Jersey battle are coming back into the state Senate.
Well, what's going on now?
They're just going back and forth that the South Jersey representatives think that they're being
There's
undercut.
no central with them. It's just North
No,
and South.
it's North and South.
North and
They
South.
think they're being undercut fund-wise. Not
The
fund-wise.
South?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, okay. How many big cities are in the South? Camden and Atlantic City, right?
Tom's River.
Well, that's...
No, South. Listen, we're going to dispute this now.
It is.
172 divided by 2 is 86. Tom's River is 82. So we're in the South.
Okay, if you want to...
Unfortunately.
If you want to use the Parkway as the dividing line.
Well, it is.
The measuring stick, I should say.
Right? It's from north to south.
Okay.
You know? Okay, let's take the Turnpike then. Turnpike is what? Exit 18?
Yeah.
18 divided by 2 is 9.
What about the W's and the E's? You have to add them in. And they added Secaucus.
Oops, we missed an exit. Let's call it 9W.
What's Secaucus? Is it 15? 16X?
I don't know. That's very confusing.
It's X.
The George Washington Bridge is over there on the sign, but it's really going that way.
Yes.
What the frig?
Yeah.
Could somebody not fix that by now? How much does it cost to change a sign?
Not much.
Right?
But why is there an X? And you see some of the Parkway. How about the
That's for
ones that-
Generation X.
Yeah. How about when they say exit 100B, formerly 100A? How confusing is that? Why are you looking for the old? Why are you giving me the old number when I get the new number right there? What the difference?
What does MapQuest say?
Well, that's probably
Right?
MapQuest.
Is
Remember those
MapQuest
days?
up to date?
I have no idea. I haven't printed out a MapQuest in 10 years.
No, I haven't put it on MapQuest. Well, I call it MapQuest, the navigation, the GPS. What is this
Google.
called? Yeah, no, I don't use Google.
Well, the Apple one.
Yeah, no, I use this one here.
Is it powered
What's this one?
by Apple?
What's this one here? No, it doesn't say Apple. AQI 48. What the heck is
I have
that?
don't ask me these questions. You know better than this.
Oh. Hey,
Oh. No, I think we didn't.
are we out of battery?
You break it.
No, it's
No, we
battery's
The
dead.
battery's dead. Did you unplug something over there, Christian?
No, battery's dead. It's charging. So we can't see who's
Oh,
watching
you know
us
why?
now.
Because it's at 1% and it was streaming a live video. It's
Yeah,
taking up a
so
lot
it's
of
burning
power.
out.
So
We can't see what's going on, guys. But
that's okay. We can't see, but it's on the feed over there over our left shoulders.
oh, okay.
But anyway, but still, they're still battling over North and South. They call it. You read these articles, the Civil War. It's like, oh my God, relax. Why can't we all just get along? I mean, listen, there are certain parts of the state that need more funding than others. That's plain and simple. And that's true in every state, I would think.
Obviously not Lakewood.
But the roads are still bad.
No, did you see the fastest growing city in New Jersey?
It is.
Lakewood.
Yeah.
What the frig?
Enough said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
We sit here all day. We always
You
kill Lakewood.
need to stop this. You need to stop it.
Well, it's to the point now where it's becoming too full because then you can't service the citizens, regardless of who they are, what they believe in, and what they're doing.
There's
You're
not a
gonna have too
car
many-
without a dent.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
There's a danger. They're a danger to society
But that even that aside,
at this point. So you're going to add more.
you're still bringing in too many people to a consolidated area.
You ever have their pizza?
No. It's
not good.
What do I look like?
It's not good.
What are you doing? What are you doing eating their pizza?
I stopped in one day, about maybe 6 years ago, when this new pizzeria opened up. I didn't realize it was in that area. I thought it was on the borders.
Wait, it said Yoshi's Pizza, and you still
No, that just said Yoshi.
What did it say?
I forgot what the name was. Jit Pizza, JIT, something like that. It's on the right-hand side on Route 9 heading north.
If it doesn't have a vowel at the end of the name, I ain't stopping.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry. Or Joe's. Joe's Pizza, Vinny's Pizza. Remember I sent you a picture? I was in Myrtle Beach. There was a Dino's Pizzeria.
Yeah.
This,
I saw
Absolutely.
Dino's Bar and Grill in Las Vegas.
really?
Yeah. I took a picture right next to it. Dino's Bar
Was
and
it
Grill.
like
in
a
Las Vegas.
Dino Guido or Dino the dinosaur? I mean,
No, it's Dino Bar and Grill. And like
Cool.
that song. In the song. What the frig's the song?
I don't know.
The Boys Are Back in Town.
Oh, that's right.
That's Dino's Bar and Grill.
Oh. Okay,
Sort of bloodshed. Boys want to fight. You let them?
nice. Was it in a casino or was it on the strip?
No, it was on the old section.
On the old section?
Not even at the old section. It was like at the hood.
Okay, well, the pizza's got to be good there. I'm sure.
Dino's
it's
Bar and Grill.
Oh, it's
Even
just a
if-
bar and grill. It probably has
Dino's
pizza.
Bar and Grill.
Probably got pizza in there. Right?
You know what? Whatever they gave me, I love it. You know, you're with that one.
Now, now a place like that, Dino's not a very common name.
No.
You would think that they would serve anybody named Dino for free. Just saying. Why not?
Dino's common up North Jersey.
What do you think is more common in North Jersey, Dino or Vinny? Vinny probably. Right?
Oh, Vinny.
Yeah.
Vinny's more common all over.
You know, it's funny. I went to suburban high school in Ocean County. I graduated high school
Palms
with
River.
2 other Vinnies. Believe it or not.
That's it?
Only 2. Yeah. But I mean, where we live, not many. Which is a pretty privileged name. I'm looking at,
I haven't met a Dino down here.
No.
No.
I don't know any other Dinos.
Yeah.
But you
Thank
knew a lot
God.
of Dinas, though.
A lot of Dinas. A lot of Dinas.
A lot of Dinas. I bet you I could describe each and every one of them. High hair,
Yes.
lots of makeup,
Yes.
long hoop earrings,
Yes.
and Gina Tay.
Gina Tay.
I don't know, whatever perfumes they were wearing back in
Gina
the day.
Tay, that's a douche, isn't it?
No. Is it? I wouldn't know.
Gina Tay's like an odor spray. Imagine Joe was the douche.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
Gina
that's true.
Tay, I think, was like
We're going to have to Google
you
it.
sprayed down there when you were smelly.
Oh, really? Oh,
I know. I think my father used to make that at the company he worked at.
Oh, yeah, it's a powder. And there's
It's
a
a
perfume.
powder.
There's also a perfume.
Gina Tay perfume?
Yes.
It's still in existence.
You can get it at perfume.com for $20.
Gina Tay.
Gina Tay perfume.
Oh.
I kid you not. But they do have a bath splash. I would buy every time. I'm out. Dorothy from Lakewood, California.
Lakewood, California bought it?
Judy from Deerfield Beach, Florida. I have been using this for years and get compliments all the time.
She gets compliments all the time. Who's going down there and smelling that and giving her a compliment?
Holly from New York City. Use almost every day. Goes with everything. It goes with Jits Pizza in Lakewood.
Hey.
Oh, G from Louisiana. After a bath and spray it on my bed. Wow. I have used this fragrance since the early 70s and love it. I am complimented on it wherever I wear it. I also love
Wherever I wear it.
Yeah. I also love all the variety of items that go along with the cologne. The only cologne I have is Gina Tay. The only problem I have is the price. It's a bit pricey.
Yeah, because it's a 21st century lady.
Yeah. So it's not only a refreshing item for people of the female persuasion down there, it also still is a perfume.
It entices a member of the opposite sex to come up to you. Or the same sex.
Well, I mean, so if she's been using it from the 70s. That means in the early 80s when we were Guidos and Guidettes. There were probably some girls with the high hair and the hoop earrings and the makeup that
wore Gina Tay down there.
Or everywhere. Someone sprayed in the bed.
Well, I never got lucky in high school, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, tell me about it. But the Aquanet hairspray probably offset
Aquanet, yeah.
offset the
Aquanet was big.
Gina Tay scent, I'm sure.
Always had a can in the car.
It worked.
Always had a can in the car.
It was bulletproof. It really was. It really is. They even make that. You'll probably get that on Amazon.
Aquanet? Oh, you get Aquanet.
Had that purple? Was it the purple pink can?
Yeah, with the stripes going.
And it was never in a small can. It always came in the
Tall.
industrial.
Well,
yeah,
you needed
right?
a lot of
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Boy, you had to open up a window in the house when you spray that thing. Holy
Yeah,
smokes.
driving with the car door window.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yes. Amazing.
Gina Tay. Those are the days.
So you knew a girl's named Dina.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh.
Did.
So what else is going on?
Well, obviously Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
Cheers to our veterans and
Absolutely.
with
Where the
us
Poppy's
and
proud.
without us.
Absolutely.
You know.
Did you see the old
Any
guy?
Any shark casualties?
No sharks. No.
No. Okay.
Did you see the old guy played a harmonica at the World Cup soccer women's game pregame?
Yes, I saw that.
My daughter was actually at that game.
Oh, really?
It was pretty cool. Yeah. 94 years.
Played?
I forgot who they played.
Oh.
I don't think it really mattered. They won.
Was it New Jersey they played?
Yeah, they played up in Harrison, up at the Red Bull Arena.
That's the Harrison Arena?
Yeah.
That big?
It's not that big, my daughter said. It looks big on TV, but
Wow.
it's only one level.
It looked like 100 yards.
Well, the field itself is regulation, yeah. But the stadium itself is just one level. It seats like
I
25.
gotta go up there. I haven't been to Harrison in a while.
It was probably stone's throw from where you grew up.
It was.
Right across that
river.
crickety bridge, right? What's that bridge called? What's the name of that bridge?
The Passaic Bridge.
It's the Passaic Bridge, yeah. People used to jump off that bridge all the time, right?
North Arlington Bridge. Yeah, but it wasn't a long drop.
No, it's not. You could throw a baseball across the power.
You're laying on a dead body.
Yeah.
You'd break a fall.
It's not that long, not that big of a bridge either, right?
No, it's small. Very
Right from here to there.
Oh, my God. It's so cranky.
Scary.
It was a metal bridge
Yeah.
with big gaps.
And it's like brown, isn't it?
That was black back then.
Well, maybe they oxidized.
It's rusty now. The bridge is rusty.
That's not good.
No, that was the North Arlington Bridge.
Yeah.
Then you had the Passaic Bridge. That was the one going to Newark.
Yeah.
Then I had the Lyndhurst Bridge in Lyndhurst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Route 3 goes over is the main.
And all three of them led to a diner.
Every diner.
Every diner. Lyndhurst Diner, North Arlington Diner, Tops Diner.
That's one of my favorite parts of Route 3 because that's when you really get a good vision of like the city of New York City and stuff like that. You could see.
Yeah.
Because you're really at the high point, coming down. It's pretty cool. I like that. For those of our viewers that are from that area, that's a pretty cool area. But yes, all hail the Memorial Day.
Yes.
I mean, like I said, you watch all the movies and everything were on this weekend. All the
Parades all
tributes,
over the place.
Parades everywhere. Yeah, I think the Highlands locally had Atlantic Highlands had a parade.
Oh, yeah?
It's pretty cool. Hey, listen, I never served, so excuse me. Props to all those guys, man, and gals.
No way would I go.
No, especially
I don't have the
nowadays.
balls for that.
No, especially nowadays. I mean, the uncertainty of,
Nope.
everything now. Nah.
No, I need to know
So,
what's going on around me.
I salute every one of those guys and gals that serve, absolutely, and they put themselves in harm's way every day.
God bless him.
Absolutely.
I couldn't do it.
So happy Memorial Day, belated.
Yes.
We didn't remember because Dino was asleep last week. So
How the hell
did you get home? What time did you get home? Like 3 days later? Did you have to stop?
I don't know what the freak. I was like this the whole time. I remember.
Yeah, we heard a couple of the bumps. Boom.
That was an opossum.
He jumped out of his chair a couple of times. He was like, "What's that noise?"
Is he sleeping?
He might be.
He's sleep talking. Look at him.
Wow.
I've done that before.
But anyway.
See, the problem is I'm the type of guy I can't get once I get comfortable because I'm always on the run.
Mm-hmm.
And I get comfortable and I get to sit on a sofa or sit on a chair. That's it. Like your body says, okay, you know what? Now we need a break.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't find it. There's actually a breeze coming in. Ming said he broke open the window today.
He broke a window?
Broke open the window. I guess they were always afraid that people were going to jump out of this building. Whoa, what the hell is that?
Ming, I'll tell you, you have some things on your Facebook?
If people are afraid of clowns, then don't show that.
Yeah, don't show Ming.
Wow.
But,
It's weird. Getting a call from Lakewood, New Jersey.
oh, no. Who would I piss off?
I don't know. Hello? 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 Yeah, what's this about? Yeah, they hung up.
Oh, man.
They were talking about green energy.
Oh, green energy.
Sounds legit.
Yeah. I said hello. She
There's
goes,
a
is this
salad.
Mr. Varvaro? And they hang up. But, I mean, if you took the time to auto dial me, at least have a conversation with me.
Yeah, you started. Continue it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll have fun with you.
We needed something there.
We needed something there. It was weird because the number was 6,900. That's usually like a legit business. Usually when you get the 900 or 800 or 700.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I wonder what this is all about. I tell you what, the robocalls, seriously, they really got.
They don't end.
They
do not
You can block the
end.
numbers and they still call back. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh.
But, yeah, so
Did
why can't I pull us up now?
I don't know. Got to hand it over.
Hand it over to Kristen.
We're almost done with the show. Now we're going to just get back on. Careful. But anyway, we got tornado warnings again. I mean, we got
For
some bad.
tonight?
I think some bad weather coming in some areas. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I said I'm going to a Philly game tonight.
No, not a good idea.
Why's that?
The weather's gonna be crappy. Who are the Phillies playing?
Cardinals.
Okay, could be a good game.
There's a Dino works on my pool supply story. All right, Edgar, thank you. Opinions on Game of Thrones? None.
None, never. And my son asked that question. He knows I've never watched it.
Yeah, exactly.
So why would you ask that question?
Game of Thrones.
Maybe sometime I might binge it and watch it. See what
Oh,
it's
your
all
son's
about.
picking up the dog food for you.
Oh, thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, she's a good girl. But
Game of Thrones, I could care less. Game of Thrones, Walking Dead.
I never watched either one of those two.
Yeah, me either.
Right now I'm into Billions. I watched that. That's a pretty good show. Hey Mary, how you doing? Mary's from the Atlanta area.
Hey, ¿qué pasa?
I wait for Ray Donovan to come back on.
Yeah, I never watched that either.
Yeah, you're not a real TV watcher.
Because the problem is, I have a very short attention span when it comes to TV, and I'm usually in a sitting down or a lying down position.
And you're out.
I'm out. I work hard.
Plus, it's just time for bed.
Usually it is. Well, it's time for bed every day for me. Sleep like crap.
Well, I tried working my weird shift schedule when I'm on a different shift every week.
Yeah.
I mean, I never know when I'm sleeping. Like I said yesterday, I thought yesterday was Monday.
Yeah, this morning I woke up at like 5 o'clock. I had a weird friggin' dream.
About?
I was walking through Newark, and this guy was just shooting people. And I was just
That's not funny.
I was just walking by. Walking right through, and
Huh?
like bullets are going through me and around me, and
Okay. You know, they say dreams always mean something, like something.
oh, I
happened
have a
or-
dream book at home.
Oh, did you look it up?
I didn't look that one up.
It's scary.
I mean, it's obvious what that is.
My
It's-
mother used to
it's
have.
people
My mother
attacking you.
believed in that stuff. She used to.
Oh, I believe in that.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe in that big time. When we see certain animals in a dream, you look it up and what the animal
Really?
means. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't had a dream in a while. It's been a
Really?
long. Yeah, it's been a long time. I wonder if it's true they say about spicy food and the food.
Now,
that
do you
you
dream
eat.
of your mom at all?
It's been a while. I can't say I haven't, but it's been a while. I'm not a big believer in the afterlife.
Okay.
So I can't say that, now do some certain songs that come on the radio, do I think of mom on
Yeah.
occasion? Yes.
Yeah.
But I can't sit there and say, oh, it's because she wanted to get in touch with me from the afterlife. I'm not a big believer in that. I think it means something, but I don't think it's sent from above.
You don't think if you see her in a dream, she's trying to give you a message?
No.
Really?
I believe it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I do. I do. In fact, I was going through a tough time maybe about 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
and I purposely ate late at night, hoping that I would dream about my father coming through.
Okay. So, like I was just asking before, you believe in the food that you eat and when you eat will determine.
Well, if you eat
dream?
late, you will dream.
Really?
That's
a
pretty
fact?
public knowledge. That's
Really?
pretty public knowledge. Yeah.
Now, what about the whole thing about spicy foods? They do talk about. They say spicy foods can elicit a certain type of dream too. Just saying.
A dirty dream. If you eat Taco Bell late at night,
That's a
don't
disgusting.
get up in time.
That's a disgusting dream.
Did
No,
you
thank
Uber
you.
Taco Bell?
Huh?
Did you say? I gotta
Oh, did you say Uber Taco Bell?
Yeah, Uber and Taco Bell. But did you see there's a sub Uber?
What do you mean a sub? Uber?
A submarine. You could Uber a submarine for $3,000 off this exotic island and go underneath and go see all the beautiful coral and the fish and sharks and everything. $3,000. It's called Suber. Not lie to you. $3,000.
Okay, I don't have $3,000 to blow, but that doesn't sound like a lot of money for that. Think about it.
It's not a lot of money for that, but who's the experienced submarine driver who said, forget it, I'm going to do
Now,
Uber.
was it one of those ones that had the glass ceiling where you could see what's
You
going
can
on?
see what's going on.
Okay, so it's not like a military type stuff.
No, you can see what's going on.
But you could go. Can't you go to like an island and?
Well, isn't there a better job for that guy?
But can't you go to like the islands and they have those underwater tubes where you can see the same thing? You know. And you
Yeah,
don't-
but this is you and your girl, or you and your guy, whatever, and this is
No, I'm not into that.
no.
Not
I
for
don't-
3,000,
I'm
of
not
course.
going underwater on nothing. I can't be closed like that.
You can't hold your
know?
breath.
No, I can't hold my breath. But even MRIs, closed MRIs, I have a hard time.
When I had mine a few weeks ago, it was. I wouldn't say I was scared. I was just. I tried controlled breathing just to make sure to stay calm because you have to stay still.
Yeah,
So if you get nervous, you might start getting fidgety
I just
and
feel
stuff.
like I have nowhere to go. It's like
You know what's weird? Did they tell you have to put like your one hand underneath your leg and the other one I had to do, I guess depending where they're.
guess what they're looking at.
I guess. Well, they were doing my Elephant Man thing. So,
Oh,
but I hadn't had. I think that was my first MRI too, and it was. Listen, you go into the. It was open to the point where I could still see my lower body because they only went up to my waist. But it was. I could see how people could be claustrophobic when it comes to that. I could see that. Yeah. So submarines, no. Once that hatch closes, I'd lose it.
yeah.
No.
Edgar just made a point. Don't use the toilets in your dreams. That's a trap. When you dream of a toilet, you usually have to go to the bathroom.
You can't, but you can't control it.
Well, you have to get up in time and run to the toilet.
So you're saying that you can control your dream to the point if you see the
No,
toilet
I'm
coming-
saying if you dream of a toilet, you probably have to go.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
you're saying
so-
it's a trap. It's like a trap, like you.
Oh, it's a trap. Like, if you see, well, he's saying it's a trap, but he's using the wrong term there. But if you see a toilet in your dream, that means you got to go to the bathroom. Get up and run.
So does the toilet just randomly appear?
Random, I guess, in his dream.
So you could be out getting pizza and the toilet just appears.
Get up. I'm going through Newark. I'm walking around, and guys shooting everybody, and I see a toilet over there. I better get up and go to the bathroom.
You might get shot.
Well, like different animals you see in dreams and stuff like that. You should really look that up. I mean, it's interesting.
I told my mother years ago. She had a dream book. My mother
Yeah.
was into that stuff.
Yeah.
Do I think sometimes they have meanings? Maybe, but I can't say it's 100% all the time because. But I mean, some people do dream more vividly than others too. Some people can have dreams
Yeah.
like it's happening,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they wake up in the cold sweats, and
Yeah.
and I get that. I have had dreams where I was like, oh shit, that seemed real. I have had that.
I've waken up dreaming of fighting and punching my headboard.
I believe that.
Have either of you ever had night terrors?
What is that?
Night terrors, or there's another word for it. Sleep paralysis. It's when you're in the middle of like a really deep sleep, but you wake up and you can't move, and you'll see something.
No, I never had that.
It's horrifying. I've had that experience where I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll be able to see everything, but then I can't move. I can't adjust I can't do anything, and there's something in my room coming towards you.
Right.
It's
Okay.
horrifying.
Now, I see. I believe in all that, but I don't think that somebody that you know who passed away is sending you that message.
No,
I think you're subconsciously
it's
thinking.
it's certain dreams.
No.
It's
Yeah.
also an issue with certain people. It doesn't happen to everybody,
Yeah,
but
I think it was roofied.
maybe.
Somebody coming at you in your dream. Somebody coming at you, you're still.
I couldn't just say something serious. I
Yeah.
had to go straight into the.
Because we're like a fun show.
Yeah, it was supposed to be fun.
All right, if you say so.
But it is true, though. I mean, if you talk to some people in their dreams, some people, I mean, they like got it down to the
Oh, yeah.
millisecond. Whereas a lot of times I'm dreaming, it's like, oh, yeah, I dreamt about this. And, yeah, I kind of remember this. But there's some people, when they can describe their dreams, it's like, wow,
Vivid.
you're like, they're telling a story,
Yeah.
you know? And they see it in color and everything.
And dreams, you may think a dream lasts a lot longer than it does.
Oh, they say
it
it's
lasts
quick.
for like
15
milliseconds.
seconds. Yeah, it's real quick.
Have you ever taken control of a dream? Like, ever know, I'm in a dream?
No.
That's an interesting one. I remember that when I was young.
Now, I think that is induced by some form of medication.
No, it's a thing. Sometimes you can realize you're in a dream and
Really?
kind of take charge of it almost. Not like make shit happen in it. but
Sounds
you're like,
exhausting.
oh, this is not real.
It's got to be
I'm
exhausting.
sleeping. I
Yeah.
gotta. Now I'm a producer. What the hell?
Cut. Take two.
I didn't like how that was.
Yeah.
You attacked me too quickly.
I wasn't ready for the toilet to appear.
The toilet beer too early.
Yep,
Go back,
bring it back.
another take.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now, a lot of dreams I have all revert back to jealousy.
Really?
I had a lot of fucking jealous people in my life.
You want to forget about those people, though. Yeah. Fuck 'em.
I do. I have a lot of jealous people. A lot of people throw daggers behind your back.
Okay.
And that's what I think the dream was last night. If I look it up tonight, it's going to be similar to that. Like, I'm getting shot.
Somebody's
just-
after you.
We're just walking right through.
Okay.
You know, I've seen everybody else fall. I didn't know them.
I hope not.
Nah, I didn't know them. But,
You know, maybe you could visit them at the.
who are all these people? I am ecstatic.
I'm
Thank
loving
you
it.
so much, guys. I
Trisha-
have no idea who all these people
Trisha
are.
Favre, Pat Kawula. I love it. This is awesome.
Wow.
I love it. But it's really weird. It says they're watching, but we only have 2 people on. So maybe they're just peeking in. But maybe they peek in, they might like what they're seeing. That's okay.
You know what?
That's okay.
Are we part of community service?
What service?
Are we part of community service?
Oh, well, maybe.
You know, listen.
Well, we did start the
You
show with
literally-
prison, people being released and stuff. Maybe.
You literally last week, you have to watch a show for an hour. No. It's either this or go to jail.
So you tell me they're all wearing fluorescent green vests
They might be.
and it says DOT on the back?
It's a little stick with a nail.
Dreams about being shot. A dream where you are seeing yourself being shot with a gun is a sign of fighting for survival.
Right.
Sexual problems
Okay.
or associations and pain inflicted on you from others. So that does kind of fit what you were talking about.
Yeah.
The sexual part I don't know about though.
Yeah.
I think they throw sex in there for everything.
Yeah, sex is in a lot of dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
When you start to delve deep into what these.
Well, look at the
Yeah,
next one.
I believe in it.
It's
Well, look at the next one.
kind of-
If you're shot in the stomach, if you're shot in the head multiple
yeah, no, it
times,
gets-
oh my God, we could sit here forever.
Well, it's like if you look up, if you see a bear in the dream, was it a polar bear? Was it a teddy bear? Was it a brown bear? Was the bear attacking you? Was the bear eating? Was the bear hanging in a tree? There are all kinds of different things.
Maybe we can thank my son for this. He said he shared the post. Maybe these are people that he knows. Good.
Oh,
We're gonna get the millennial crowd. Nice. We love
he's
the
millennial, right? He's not-
Yes.
he's-
Yeah, 90.
I'm very confused about that. We have to.
Yeah. But we thank you. We love millennials, right? We love
Yeah,
them now,
they're good.
especially if they're tuning in.
Yeah, of course.
That's awesome.
Got a job.
Yeah. at least I know my kids are working.
There you go.
Thank God for that.
But
Yeah. So, well, welcome to Talkin Jersey and more.
yes,
We've been concentrating on the more for some reason lately, which
Yes.
is good though.
yes. Well, what's going on in Jersey? The North hates the South.
Well, listen.
It's tail ham versus pork roll.
Well, for people who don't always watch on a regular
It's
basis,
sub versus hoagie.
it's talking Jersey, but not always talking about Jersey. We're talking
Right.
about things in a Jersey kind of way because all of us that are here and people that are watching and listening,
Jersey born and bred.
yes, they have a way of expressing themselves, right, about certain subjects
Yes.
and thinking about things in a certain way.
Right.
So, Alfongu.
See, see, New Jersey would appreciate this. Colorado would laugh at us. Oh, those guys are talking funny.
They think everything's funny. Hey,
That's
not
funny.
for anything. Didn't Murphy run on the platform that he was going to get this law passed? One of the things.
He's trying very hard.
I hope he's trying because you know what?
He's not getting elected again.
There are certain people that are elected for the transition.
bridge?
Yeah, the bridge, the transition, not the bridge over into Harrison. Bridge and governor, don't use that in the same sentence. That's not a good thing. Sorry, Bridget.
Did you see Chris Christie the other day?
I have not.
I have something else I want to talk about. Al Leiter's son, Jack Leiter.
What about him?
He almost pitched a perfect game the other day.
Oh, what level's he at?
High school senior.
Really?
Yeah, like he's going to go in the draft.
Where's he going to high school?
Del Barton.
Really?
Yeah.
What's
So
he doing
Chris
down
Christie's son is on the team.
Ew.
So Chris Christie was at the game that he almost threw a perfect game.
Uh-huh.
You know how he lost a perfect game? Called ball 4.
That happens.
Supposedly Christie yelled at the umpire.
Oh my God.
You're going to be on the back page tomorrow. Because
Oh
of that
my
call."
God. You know what? If it's a ball, it's a ball. Did he still get the no-hitter?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What are you going to do? Okay. I don't know where Al Leiter lives, and it's none of my business.
New Jersey.
Yeah, I know he lives in New Jersey, but Del Barton is South Jersey, isn't it? Where's Del Barton? Maybe Christian.
No, I
can
think
look it
Del
up.
Barton is. I want to say it's north or south of Morristown.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's up that way.
Oh, okay. I could be wrong.
I might be wrong, but I
Del
think it's up
Barton
that way.
Baseball.
Oh, Chris Christie lives in the Baskin Ridge area, doesn't he?
I guess.
I don't know if Del
Oh
Barton.
yeah, Morristown. You're right. My
Yeah.
bad.
Is the Del Barton a private school?
Oh.
Might be a private school.
Sure it is.
Because that's how Chris Christie's son could go there. Because I think he lives in Baskin Ridge.
Yeah, it looks to be private.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, because they play the Hun School.
Yeah.
Okay. They play St. Peter's Prep.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Chris Christie called it the umpire.
Well, that makes sense because Leiter works for the MLB Network once in a while, so he works up North Jersey. That kind of makes sense. So he left the shore. I played baseball against him in high school, right? I told you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great. He was in high school. He was as good as they come. The dude was just insane.
Yeah, his son's throwing 95 right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. And his nephew is already in the majors. He's with the Phillies, or was with the Phillies.
Oh.
Listen, that family can throw. His two brothers, one made it to the majors as well. No one played minor league ball. Al, we know about.
We were just
There was some
talking
good
about
arms in that
yesterday.
family, man.
We were talking about it yesterday about people who, they were superstars in high school and they couldn't even make it out of AA, AAA.
Listen,
man, you know what? You could
tough.
say that a player sucks in the majors.
You can't
But
say
you
that.
know what, man? Even the shittiest player in the majors
Was the
will
superstar at one point.
blow
Absolutely,
away anybody in
absolutely.
AAA. And
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I played against some guys that pitched that got to the major leagues.
Yeah.
And in high school, you're like, oh, my God. Jerry DiPoto, the GM of the Mariners, I played against him in high school as well. When he was a sophomore in high school, he's blowing balls. You just knew when guys were that age that they were going somewhere. You could just tell.
I mean, it was Frank Fazzini, who I know I've talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
He was amazing
Yeah.
in high school. Senior year, he intentionally walked like 25 times.
Yeah.
They said, no, fuck it, we're not
We're not
going
gonna
to face you.
Yeah,
We're not
we'd
gonna
rather
face you."
walk you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
And
I think it happens to a
he
lot of
made
these guys. Yeah.
He went to Florida State
Good school.
and
Baseball.
all country, I guess what it's called. All American.
All American, yeah.
All right, he made that. Florida State,
That's
retired
something.
his jersey.
Hey, that is a
Hall of Fame.
big accomplishment.
Double A.
I'm sorry.
Double A.
And you know what? Because as great
And
as
he was amazing.
yeah, but you know what though? How many Frank? You said his name.
Frank, yeah.
How many Frank Fazzinis were in the country at the time? Multiple. And only a handful make it.
Double A. Milwaukee Brewers.
Double A's not. Listen,
I
I would have given a square inch of
I
to play rookie ball.
I would have been ecstatic to put on a varsity uniform and play high school baseball. I would have been ecstatic.
And you know what? And listen, the game changes. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I had guys that you grew up playing with, go through a little league, never take anything away from them.
Yeah.
But every level you get to, that's next, everybody gets better, and that's true in life.
Yeah.
Not just sports.
Sure.
It's true for anything in business or
Sure.
anything. Singing, acting. You probably had great actors that were in your school. Kids that were they were always in a play, and they were like, oh my God, they can sing, they can dance, they can act. They're not in Broadway. They're not in Hollywood, because there's always somebody better. And no matter what you do, only a comedy club. You're one of the best I know, But there's probably
How
other
many country club owners do you know?
one, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying, though.
I'm the best there is.
But you know what I'm saying? There's other owners of other businesses that
Right.
are better than you.
Sure.
Not because you suck, because there's just always somebody better
Right.
at what you do.
Right.
That's just the way it is. It's the numbers. And unless you're the top of top, and I don't even know what the top of everything is. Even Major League Baseball, they're all great. But to sit there and say Mike Trout is the best player, okay, everybody says he's the best player. But Christian Yelich is having a great year. I'd put him up against Trout, and I love Trout, don't get me wrong. So you can't say he's the greatest. Babe Ruth is the greatest. Okay, yeah.
You know, I think they're looking at the numbers, and again, it's a
do.
different era. It's a different era. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
The way the Minnesota Twins leading the majors in home runs. That's not a bandbox that they're playing in.
No, but who are they pitching against? What pitchers are they facing? You know.
Yeah, again, what pitcher are they facing?
Right.
They're facing guys who made it to the majors.
Yeah.
I tell you, if I had a son, I would tie his right arm behind his back
Doesn't.
and just say, throw lefty.
Well,
Lefty.
it was funny.
I would do that.
My son, who's watching, he was a good little league baseball player. He was a left-handed hitter. I always wanted to make him a catcher because a left-handed hitting catcher, you could play forever.
Yeah.
Just like a left-handed pitcher, like you said, you can work forever. You may not be the best, but you could play. I don't know. Well, we turned this into a sports show too.
I know.
Pretty
I
cool.
know. Well.
So anyway, what you think, man?
I think it's time.
I think it is. We want to thank all the new viewers out there.
Yes,
today.
all the new
We
viewers.
appreciate everybody that views the regulars and the new people. It's awesome. You know,
I don't know what Doreen agreed on, but what'd you say? What'd you say before you agreed on?
I think something about movies and acting. I don't know which actor she's agreeing with. You'll find out later.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Maybe you won't. Yeah, whatever.
All right. Later, guys.
Thank you, guys. Have a nice night.